Okay. Ba-na-na. Okay, where is that? The jockey mission, I think, was at Belasco City Garage. So that would be where we need to go. Take that. Oh. Take that too. I'm not doing the time deliveries right now. Hold the phone here. There we go. It's awkward. It shows kicks offline, but I'm gonna hope for the best. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn a little bit here. That park job a little bit better. Nice. Nah. I'm just gonna take this thing and go do the tutorial jockey mission. Nope. Too much. Too much. Alright. Nice. So now I should just go this way. If I go all the way up here and then down the hill, that should lead me to where I want to go. I'll just coast down here. My look, no hands. Okay, that's Rich's motor. So it's this one over here that has it. Okay, that was weird. Why did it give me the tachometer now? I don't quite understand. And actually, Actually, I'm gonna get out of this. So that way someone else needs to, they can actually get in there. Be the respectful thing to do, wouldn't it? I would think so. Oh jeez. This thing's going quite the ways. Alright. Kinda wanna go over here before we get going. Get myself probably out of the way. Something like so. That's fine. Park there for a hot second. Pardon me. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. I forgot. So when I was holding the clutch before, I really wasn't doing nothing. Alright, let's see how well we can do this. Come on. There we go. gonna say something seemed wrong. Something sure seemed wrong. Buddy's thing there is a little bit messed up by the seams of it. Oh yeah, I have enhanced driver camera on too. Should be going in adjusting that quickly. What am I looking for here? Oh, I can't even. There we go. It's not showing it. Maybe it won't work here. Bit of a shame. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's only got 3 anyway. Hey, let's be a little easier on this, eh? This thing is like a boat. Nice. Just a simple one there. Now, is my car still? It is. Ugh. Seen that last second. Ignore that. Level 5, holy. I don't know. I did see that RLS server. Kinda wanna give it a shot just to be safe, I guess. So this year's got the RLS on it. That right there's got the RLS too. Hmm. We'll see. I have a feeling it might work, but time will tell. Of course. Holy. Well, hello there, Muddy Ninja 2528. Thank you for the raid. Interesting. Pardon me. How are you doing today? Come on, should be going a little quicker than that. I'm fairly certain I already had the overhaul, but hey, I'll make it jump. Didn't realize it was gonna go off twice. Interesting. I think my one wheel. No, the weights are pretty decent. I thought the one wasn't actually like stuck in the chair. I felt like it was like moving a little bit. Come on. Part of me might be slightly concerned in the sense of I still have I have the RLS career overhaul mod, so maybe this here's just a stable, compatible version for the multiplayer. I'm not sure. And that's glad to hear there, Muddy Ninja. And yeah, I'm trying to play RLS career on multiplayer. Shows it'll work. I was just playing career MP and then noticed that the RLS one here is here, so we'll try it out. Hope for the best. You never know. There's other ones down here though. Like this guy, he's got missions, traffic, and police. Like the traffic alone is pretty cool, having that on multiplayer, but I imagine it would be quite CPU heavy. I'm not sure how well it would run, to be quite honest. There we go. Took a little bit longer than might have wanted, but we'll see. That's the beta version. Okay. Well, that might be why then. Maybe this is just like a compatible one. Makes sense. Thanks for looking at that. Would have been unable to at the moment. Okay. I'm just wondering if it's even going to work in general. Expecting, you know, maybe a few bugs here and there, but let's hope nothing crazy. Let's hope. Because like RLS has its own bugs too. I find like, do you notice, Muddy Ninja, if you're doing like drop off missions specifically for materials, so like lime and soil and gravel, sometimes I can't drop it off. Like it'll say that I can, you hit the menu, and it just does not come up. Tried a few different things to fix it, but no luck there. Okay, which one? Is this me? No. Hmm. Well, we're in, at the very least. It says I have 7 grand. So, hold the phone then. Does that mean I'm gonna assume that the, what do you call it, progress transferred over? Can I use this garage? No? What's the deal here? Map? Maybe I have to do the events? No? Hmm. Hmm. Teleport home and repair, maybe? Okay, career actions is not wanting to work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, like, once you get a big enough trailer, then you can haul all of the materials and such, or you can do it in aggregate boxes. I think, yeah, aggregate boxes. Boxes in the trailer. Multiplayer reset back to default. Hmm. I'm not sure, to be fair. What's going on there? But I feel like I need to reload this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it again, just to give it the good old college try pretty well. Beam Eaton Taxi. Oh yeah. So doing all like the Uber Eats transfer and stuff. Taxi missions can be fun too, for sure. For sure. Oh, I might need to quit, I suppose, first. That's probably what the malfunction there was. So I'm just gonna assume the RLS will not work. No, I still had the same amount of money that I had from this other official multiplayer one. So I think, like, please reboot your game if you get errors while loading. So I did get an error, right? I got the LUA error, I think. So we'll try it again, you know, give it the good old college try. Time is at 4:12. Got about an hour, and then I'm gonna start making some burgers. Wonder where I ended up putting my gloves there the one day. Took out to my girlfriend's for like a week, and I'm not sure where I put them. They can be quite handy. It's not like I'm drifting or anything on a set of Corsa, but you could be right too, though, Muddy, about the no garage thing. I don't know, but I wasn't able to open up the map. That's what's really making me wonder. Plus, there was no career actions, right? We will see. Hey, 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 look at that. We got no errors loading in. Oh. Okay. So that guy's way down there, but right there. Can I open up the map now? No. Yeah, you still can't open up the map, so... Because you should even be able to, purchase something from here, right? Okay, they just released the new one, eh? Yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna opt out from that. That's fine. Not a big deal. Just go back to the regular career multiplayer. Sorry about the back and forth lack of driving, I suppose, but thank you for the conversation as well there, Muddy Ninja. Much appreciated. Hopefully your day's been going good, man. Glad. I know you did say doing good earlier, but hopefully it has been good. Here's Drift Haven. Back to here. This should work. Nice. Yeah, see, this is the regular career multiplayer, but you just don't have RLS. Which, okay, so like refresh my memory a little bit. I think RLS kind of like changes the value of how much some of the things are, like deliveries and whatnot. I think it increases value. And then you also have a few more garages and whatnot, maybe. You get the phone. I remember that because you can do Uber Eats. You can do taxi and towing. I think pretty well everything else it appears as though you can do within the regular career. Seems that way at least. Okay. And I can get a trailer hitch on my current car, I know that. Oh, what's what's up? There's a lot for track 2, more delivery location, and more places to buy vehicles from. Yeah, that makes sense. I couldn't remember what all it added. I knew there was quite a bit, to be fair. Okay, so now we're here. Question is... No. Is it? Ah. Okay, well that's not a big deal. Can I just store it for now? Yeah. Yeah, because I am doing all the car jockey stuff right now. So, just continue on. There should be, where is it? It's on the other side, isn't it? Should be one here though. Make sure you rent a box. Yeah, might be taking a gamble, but I'm sure there should be something over here. Really not minding this music either. Nice and relaxing. Okay, need level 4 or 5 to do any of these. Should have thought of that, I guess. Or figured. Yeah, I don't think it's worth walking all that way. Retrieve. Oh, the mechanic shot, yep. Yep, that's pretty cool too. I think they were... Like, Raceless is the guy that does it. I think, something was said about possibly doing, like, logging company and whatnot. Like, that'd be really cool. How all of that would work, I don't know, but the idea sounded cool to me at the very least. Go ahead and park that just like this for a sec. Oh, just trailers. I could just take all these things, why not, right? Okay. So we'll just load up everything, I think. Because everything's pretty well going the same direction. Not taking any of the time stuff, it's just... No. I find it to be more of a hassle than anything myself, but to each their own, maybe. Okay. This is actually quite the haul we get from one spot, eh? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're heavy. Yeah, we are top heavy. Oh, maybe I should not have downshifted there. Could have been a little more dangerous. And like respectfully too, when you play RLS, you can, you know, you can add in all your own mods and whatnot. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Not really gonna make a whole lot per one on these here, but we'll go do a quick lap of all this and then do the car jockey. Because once we have our car actually parked, then we can just taxi back to it, right? Make money pretty quick that way. Perfect parking, look at that. Absolutely perfect. There was actually a guy last night that we met, me and my buddy, playing Car P, and he suggested to use the head cam. So I guess what you do is you just use your webcam. It would have to be in front of me, and if I were to like turn my head just slightly, it like turns the whole, like it turns my head in game. That seems like it would be interesting, but sometimes I think it would be more of a pain than anything. I don't know though. Not certain. Not certain. Oop. Didn't have the clutch in all the way. I do think I just saved for a good truck though. That way I can take like, you know, good sized trailers and everything. What is that? Failure to stop at red light. Okay. Oof. That actually took quite the hit there. Okay. Well, I guess we better be a little bit more cautious of taking those. What's up? We're taking those corners here, so we actually stop. Holy! I do need to change that crap. Oh. All I did was just go into owned or whatever it is I'm using, and just like select just like the first set of alerts. Holy! Give you quite the jump sometimes, I tell you. Alright, what else? It's a setting on some camera that allows eye tracking and head tracking. Oh yeah. Well, you said like you can just get like a free program, and it works with any webcam. So that's what I'm going off of. And I seen him using it, and it just, I don't know. It looked like it could be, you know, interesting and intriguing. Could be useful. Jesus. God. Alright, so y'all gotta also remember everything happens twice, apparently. I don't even know what I was saying now. Holy. Oh, well, I was seeing him do it, and from what he was telling me, he barely was moving his head, and it was like looking all around. So if I'm looking over at chat, for instance, my screen would just be like looking straight right, I'd imagine. It's kind of like my guess, at least. I'm not, of course, certain of that. Can we even do... I don't think we can go to riches yet, can we? I have a feeling that we can't. This guy has been AFK here for ever. Alright, turn the engine off, park brake on. This thing's been doing quite the job for us though. cannot complain. Oh yeah, things all loaded in there. Forgot about that. I was sitting there wondering for a second. I was like, do I actually have everything that I can? Oh, everything that I can? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I gotta go to the Junkers, don't I? Okay. I remember. Figure it the same. Yeah. Alright, well, let's not hit that guy. It's fine if we go over that a little bit. At least I'm not hitting no one. Oh, here's a question. Do you know why, for instance, my tachometer periodically will just disappear? I imagine right now it could be because it says hide in cockpit. Okay, so in this one, this is the way it is. That's fine. No, I want career mission. Okay. Add app. Minimap. Apparently I had to set this up for the server. But like, yeah, on other servers, and even when I'm playing just RLS, it'll randomly just disappear. So I don't know. Pre-roaming, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, so. Yeah, I don't know. Strange. We'll see if it does it now. Of course, now that I've done that and potentially fixed it, it won't do it ever, but. Maybe I want to go this way. If I just go right to the top of the hill pretty well, it should take me to Junkers. Yep, should be good there. I do want to try out that traffic server too. I should have done that, but I also didn't want you just sitting there, to be honest. Would have felt bad. I already felt bad trying to figure that other thing out, so. Okay, let's see here. So if I part something like so, should be out of the way for everyone. I should not cause any issues. Now, I'm not sure if I can take any from here yet. Don't have that problem usually. Oh yeah, the map being blank. So like sometimes what I find is if I open up the map, it'll, how do you word this? So like when I close it, it'll stay on the map view, and then I just have to reload the server. That's the only one that I tend to have. Not sure I've really seen it be blank off the top of my head, to be honest. Okay. Let's go with either one of these. Where's that going? Quarryside Auto Sales. Fast Automotive. May as well take this. I don't think we'll be able to get anything from Fast Automotive though, to be honest. Oh wait. Already tried checking the camera, didn't I? Yeah. That's unfortunate. It'd be nice to be able to use the enhanced cam on this, but not a manual, automatic. And I'm still checking traffic, knowing there is none. Look at that big blinker. It's quite the dash. Let's see here. Get the four ways going, eh? This thing's a pretty smooth ride. Can't complain. What's that? Oh. Okay. Pay attention to what I'm doing here, eh? I think that there was a rally stage or something, or like a drift stage, so I think you can still do some of the races, just not all of them. Like we were saying, I think RLS just adds a lot more, for sure. It'd be amazing if you could, please tell me this isn't gonna, no, okay. So it's only in town you're gonna get those still. Yeah, it'd be really nice if you could have RLS work perfect for multiplayer. Because, yeah, that'd be just great. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even really care to play much else, to be honest. I would just play this. It's so relaxing and peaceful, like, for the most part, of course. Can have its instances. Yeah, let's get this thing set first. Part of me wants to do burnout with it, but whoa. So this thing doesn't even have a second. Just neutral, drive, and yeah. Alright, well this might need to change. It's not very often, I guess the mirror's right there, so it's not terrible. Whoa, I'm way off. Oh yeah, and I don't have a clutch. What am I doing? Alright, there we go. Yeah, highly doubt we can take anything from here. Car jockey's almost level 3 though. I think these are level 3. Level 6, holy, whoa, what? Okay, well that's a lot different too. Huh. Okay. Back to my last vehicle. Same here, as big and a Star Citizen. I never really played that myself. Oh, like it looks like a good game. Like I played Elite Dangerous mainly. I shouldn't say mainly, but yeah, as my space sim. But everyone doesn't get on till late, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's one of them games, that's for sure. If we take that just right there, this might. Oh, it should get us a tier 3, right? Okay, well, I just went to accept it and disappeared. Should get us a tier 3. Yeah, no, Star Citizen always look fantastic and everything. Don't really have a good reason for not getting into it, to be honest. Oh, we are manual here. Yeah, and a lot of games could be like that too, but like Elite Dangerous, you can do all the solo grinding and everything, same way as Star Citizen, I'd imagine. But granted, you know, you get 4 or 5 people, and you go out just, you know, doing bounty missions or whatever. Like, you know, it speeds up speeds up a kill that much faster, and so on and so forth. That way, other squadrons don't come and just smoke you. Okay, obviously that one there is not the camera. Hmm. And like you can do group transport missions and mining and whatever else too, right? Whoa, I go for free to fly. One sec. Still parked here. I think that's about right. Pardon me. I go for free to fly. Let play without spending money for like a 2 week or a month. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. I gotcha. Yep, skill jockey level 3. That's what we wanted. Reputation at Torres. Tires are up. Well, yeah, upgraded, I guess you could say. It went up. So I imagine we can do these now. It's level 3, so it should give extra. They are pretty cheap, haven't you been noticing though, eh? Like, they're all like 120 and less. Even the tier 6 ones, they were 300. So you must really be relying on bonuses. Okay, yep. Automatic once again. How much can we toss that? Ooh, a little bit. Not bad. Yeah, I got a few buddies who've played Star Citizen over the years. They've always enjoyed it too. And then my one buddy, just talked to him there yesterday actually. Um, he's still been on Elite, and now they got like squadron carriers. So from my understanding, like a bunch of people from the same squadron can go ahead and all utilize that carrier and like store a bunch of ships on it, and then everyone just like jumps to various systems together. Yeah, Star Citizen, yeah, a lot of money for sure. 3 grand being into it, that's oof. I believe it. But hey man, if you enjoy it and that's what you like, then you know, that is all that matters. That is all that matters. I mean, I would probably get a better wheel and whatnot if I was able to. I admittedly just got this to well, I was in a real bad accident there 7 years ago, almost to the date actually, March 3rd. I was ejected from the vehicle. So I didn't even get to a vehicle for a long while. Not willingly, had to for appointments and whatnot. But after about 3 or 4 years, I got real tired of that, and I got the wheel and started playing American Truck Simulator. And I don't know. It's like I did that for like 3 days straight when I first got it, and that was that was an experience, that's for sure. Pardon me. Yeah. Thinking about it, all it was a while ago. Come a long way since then, actually, when you think about it. Yeah, like this thing here got me comfortable with being in a vehicle again and driving and everything, which was nice, to be fair. Yeah, I would go ahead and get a, yeah, I would go ahead and get another wheel, like a direct drive one, but this one here does the trick. Does the trick. Can't be going and spending that much money right now. Unfortunately, this is life. Okay, what was I doing? Getting talking about silly stuff. Okay. Oh hey, this guy's got a big bus, or not a bus, a van. What am I thinking? It'd be cool if you could pull up the phone, but what you gonna do? Oh yeah, from a four-wheeler, eh? Sorry to hear that, man. Glad that you came out alright. A few bruises and, you know, some fractured backbones. Like, could be worse, that's for sure. Certainly. Oh, mine, it was a 2001 Yukon, like a GMC Yukon. It was like a full sedan, basically, right? Or not sedan, like SUV. Pardon me, big ol' SUV. Yeah, it was yeah, the chassis was severed from the frame, and like I went through the door with such force, I ripped it off the fucking hinges. That was wild. All while conscious too. Pretty crazy. Luckily and thankfully, everyone survived out of the whole ordeal. Sure, things would be a lot different if didn't work out that way, you know. But this is life. Ooh, look at this thing. I didn't even think it was that nice looking. I think that was some false advertising there, potentially, you know? Alright, it's an automatic. At least you're still, yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. No, I hear you. Oh, I got you. Here. No, yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, there was me and three others. The driver, he was pinned, and they didn't even realize that he was in there. So like, he basically like effectively bled out. Yeah. So I guess won't talk about all that too much. My bad. But yep. So are we looking at now? 4:45. Okay, another 45 minutes, and yeah, about another 45 minutes. I gotta get burgers going for the fam. For the fam jam. Oh, by the way, I don't think I ever said thank you for the follow. It just scared me so much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I did, but if I didn't, thank you. And nonetheless, thank you for the conversation and everything. Definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you have as well. 138. So okay, that was the $59 one. So it's almost 3 times what? Yeah, about 3 times what it says. I think that's what I'm gonna sum that up to. What all we got here? Jeez. Alright, I gotta remember that's gonna happen a second time now. Okay. Well, Denver Bundy, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, no, I definitely gotta wait. Remember it's gonna do that again. Ole. Oh, right on. How's it going, Raph? There we go. There's the second one. And it's all good. Happy to see you play. Well, thank you there, buddy. I'll drop one back and see me play RLS tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. What time do you stream roughly? And stream on Twitch, I imagine, as well? Right on, man. And so Denver, another one of my followers earlier actually suggested for me to do Beam MP's actual career multiplayer. And honestly, it's pretty good. It's basically like the RLS. Yeah, man, they got one. It's basically like RLS career mod. But not like right now I'm doing trailer jockey. Or not trailer, pardon me, car jockey missions. So it's a ton of fun. No damage, hopefully. Getting too carried away. Is that what I'm doing now? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, like this is... I can't take detours, otherwise it'll... Yeah. I was gonna go show you the other player right there. But yeah, no, like there's guys in front and everything. You can see, I guess. And I was trying to do the RLS. Right at the top here, it says official Beam MP server. It's like West Coast career. It's not wanting to scroll for me at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, so I can't tell you the exact name. I think it's like West Coast, whatever. Just look up career, and it's the official ones. There's 4 of them. There's 2 US ones. One is Great Britain, and I think that's the one I joined, just so that way I can actually get in. And then there was another one. But yeah, if you just look up career, the official ones, there's 4 of them. And it's a good time. But it's random. Okay. Well, let's see here. Drop this off. I'll just have to remember that your MP won't log in. Run as administrator could be the issue. Could very well be the issue. But no, okay. If it's random, then let's see. Do I have Twitch on this phone? I'm not sure, to be honest with you now. Yeah. All right, but it's just not signed in here. Okay. Money, I'll just have to remember to do that. Once I kill stream. Or I'll do it technically before I kill it, just that way I remember for sure. Okay. It's costing like $12 to get back each time. It's not terrible. Could certainly be worse. Okay. There's like a short level 3. Like that is. So I'm certain this should give still 3 times, even for being the short distance. Yeah, sounds good there, Denvy. Denver. I want to go say Raffy, and yeah. Anyway, Denver, Bundy. Oh boy. All right. So we got gears, no gears, no gas. Yeah, and then also make sure that you watch out, because like I lost $500 for going through a red light. And that $500 goes a long ways. I mean, a long ways. Why is that guy spamming? Maybe it's not on purpose. Your streaming persona. You can try it at one point, right on. Yeah, I don't have a persona, I guess, per se. I've had the... Sheesh. How long have I had that? Okay, I'm 30. Started playing League of Legends when I was 13. That's when I made it. I've had Valisu for 17 years. Sounds good there, Muddy Ninja. Might not be around at that point, but if I'm not, you take care. Thank you for the conversation, stopping by, man. Okay, let's drop that off. Yeah, no, I've had that for 17 years, holy. Same name. It's funny how sometimes that just works out, eh? Boom, boom, boom. Ding, ding, boom. 2, they're all level 2s. Do we got any level 3s over here? You're in chat, you're just gonna stay muted while you're live. Cool, man. Oh, wait. Chat. You're talking Discord? Oh, man, you can talk. I didn't realize. I got the streamer mode enabled, so it didn't even pop up. If you like, you can. Like, you do not have to, though. It's up to you. I understand that, nonetheless. Yeah, I got you. Same here. Same here. No one's perfect, man. We're all just having fun, anyhow. Can't accept that. Can I modify cargo while any vehicle is moving? Hmm? Okay, well, that's fixed, I guess. Whatever. Oh, someone's moving my car. What the f... Oh, okay, it's not my... Man, I deadass just thought that was my car. I was like, where's he going? That's funny. Can that backtrack? Alright. Get our car. I swore he was taking off mine. I was like, where's he going? Oh, that's funny. Alright. It's an automatic once again. Get her done. But yeah, no, Raph, for us to, like, join the same one, it seems, like, it might take a minute. But I was also looking, and like there appears to be unofficial career servers, and like they have quite a few spots in them, so maybe that's the easier way for us all to get into a game. But I was also looking too, and the only reason I didn't try it is because I had already spent way too long trying to get the RLS going. Um, there is a traffic server for career mode, so like you can have traffic running on multiplayer. Like that's insane. Like that's the way to do it. 140, 612, yeah. So it's kind of like it's nothing crazy, but we are getting somewhere at least. At the very least. Oh, Amlam. Yeah, let's do it. I'm totally game. Let's do that. That's cool. Somebody call an Amlam. Would I say this is better than CAR-P? It depends. So, is it better than CAR-P? So part of CAR-P's charm and everything is the fact that when you get a new car, it's the turdy version and you have to fully upgrade it and so on and so forth. That's a fair bit of the charm. And then, you know, the passenger missions and whatnot, it's kind of cool. Would I say it's better or worse? I feel as though you can do a little bit more right out of the gate with this. But I feel as though CAR-P, you feel like you earn it a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe that's what I'm trying to... Yeah. I think that sounds about right. Cause like, cause like the way you buy cars here is pretty well the same way as RLS mod, if you utilize that, right, or ever have. So like you're buying from dealerships and privately owned sellers and whatnot. I really want this thing to be proper. Okay. What am I saying here? Yeah, so like you can buy like pre-built cars and everything. So that really adds to it, I'd say. There's a distinct difference there for sure. Like I'll show you right now. If I take the taxi, yeah, different gameplay. If I take it to, I think either one should work. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, you got your vehicle marketplace. So like Velasco Autos, like new and quality used vehicles, and commercial vehicles, which is all your rigs and whatnot. And Jefferson Motors, just more used shit. Quarry side, that's where you start. And it's got a really good selection there too for starters. Rich's Motor Company, you know, it's better all around for the most part. More expensive too. But then you also have private sellers like this, which right now I could get a truck, which would be very nice. And it's all like pre-built, right? It's not just like garbage. You can find garbage, I'm sure, but you got a security van here, taxi. That's the one you got on RLS, the truck. Yeah, okay, the truck. I thought that's what you were meaning. Beach to it. But yeah. I kind of want to save up for one of these Gavril, maybe even MD series, yeah, Gavril. Because then the trailer missions are pretty lucrative. Like 43 grand, it's not bad. Take a while, we'll get there. Everything there is fairly expensive too. They really like the Wydras by the seams of it. Let's check out Riches. Oh yeah, like 50 grand. There's the Barstow that me and Depression are around though. But like, I think the missions are set up a lot better on this. I'm just not entirely sure because there was an individual, like one of my followers, he was saying that you can get into party, but I haven't seen anything like that or nothing. So I'm gonna have to look into that, to be quite honest. Yeah, there's quite a list of vehicles, that's for sure. Part of me does want to get that truck. But it's just, I don't think it's the play. I think saving a little bit more. Yeah, because it's only 12 grand if I want the bigger one. That's short. I'd probably want the regular cab over the crew cab, I would think. I don't know about getting a taxi, that'd be interesting. I'm not sure if you can do legitimate taxi things or not. Parts, receipts. Yeah, may as well. May as well. Get all the events loaded. Oh yeah, that guy's got a pretty nice car. I'm not sure if... Let's see here. So there is the drag strip. Okay, here's all these. Time trials, drag race, drifts. Actually, little drift spots. Cool. And then all your freestyle and mini games. Okay. And so for like each of these, I think you just get the reward once. Which is still, you know, a pretty good thing. But Solar Sprint. Oh yeah. Commercial crossover, logistics legend. So what it must have been yesterday when I was trying to play, someone must have had one of these running. That must have been what it was. UPM challenges. Oh, then there's all that stuff. I don't think that would work out best being that way, to be fair. Not overly sure, though. Hell, did not realize how much stuff we actually had. Okay, now we're up to 34 grand. Okay, milestones. 35, basically 36. Okay, well, interesting. On the computer back. Oh, hello? I think I hear you now.
Hello?
There you are.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Fine. I'm gonna try and get a couple missions in and do a paint job on this car.
Nice. You doing your RLS or?
Carp.
Nice. Gotta get a bunch of tankers.
Gonna practice some drifting today.
Yeah, be a good time. I go on one of them drift servers. I don't know, the drifting in this game is unforgiving.
Yeah.
but it is rewarding, that's for sure.
Once you figure it out, I'm told it can be kind of good to learn. Hey, apparently we're going that way.
Taxi here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna outright buy this. Yep. Why is his patience already halved? Oh, he's not gonna budge at all. Screw that then. Instant repair. I think that's the way to go. Nice. But yeah, you can like, you know, I just got a Grove truck already, right? So now I can start doing like hauling missions and whatnot.
Yeah, I had like a little Toyota or Chevy in my RLS.
Nice. Yeah, I've got quite a bit in mine, to be fair. I've got a rig, a truck that I use for like towing. There's quite a bit.
I got about an hour and 15, and then I gotta go to a dentist and get a haircut.
Right on. Okay, where is roll cage, this, that, whatever. Frame color. Rear frame. There should be a way. That's not what I want. I might have bought this and maybe shouldn't have. Cargo parts, none. There we go. Where is it? No. So if I do that, Bed cover couch, double roll bar, gooseneck hitch. Nope, not that kind of gooseneck. Not so certain it's gonna work that way. Well, that's a fucking bus. Well, that's not gonna work out the way I was originally wanting it to, but... Wait a sec. Ball hitch, drop hitch. No. Yeah, 'cause the pintle... Do you know the pintle hitch does not hook up to nothing, right?
Say what?
The pintle hitch, like, what do you even use that for?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty new to Beam and RLS.
Yeah, I've
I
tried
just,
using it with a few different things, but it's never worked out, so...
I got Beam probably about a week ago.
Nice, nice. I just couldn't recall if you might know or not. Dump body, ooh, that could be the play. And a tanker. Okay, well, I can get trailers for now. And for now, I'm actually gonna cut it there. Because I gotta go cook bugs. Okie dokie. So for anyone watching, thank you for your time. It's been fun. Enjoy your afternoon, and we might be on again later, who knows. Anyways, take care.